Marvel's Eternals is starting to get classified, and theaters are officially getting info on what exactly they can expect from the film. And of course, the actual runtime of the film is accompanying everything and all the materials that they're getting. And to many people's surprise, this film is going to be long. The second longest MCU film after Avengers Endgame. And Eternals currently clocks in at a staggering 156 minutes, meaning 2 hours and 36 minutes, meaning an hour longer than Venom Let There Be Carnage. Long MCU films are something of a hot commodity these days, right? You always want it to be a long film because you want to spend more time in this world with these characters, but when we get most of the films, they're right around that 2 hour and 10 mark, 2 hour and 15 max. And then you have your big Avengers films, the big blow-off films, the big let's get everything together and really just put on a spectacle. Those are typically pretty long. Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War were previously the longest, and Avengers Endgame will still remain the longest at 3 hours and 1 minute. Avengers Infinity War, though, which was previously 2 hours and 29 minutes, has been dethroned as the second one, and now Eternals will take its place by being 7 minutes longer at 2 hours and 36 minutes total. Meaning that you're probably looking at 6 to 8 minutes worth of credits, but who cares about that? Still the full runtime. So you're still getting a 2.5 hour film with these characters. Now, this makes me believe that pretty much everything we've seen in those spots and everything that we've heard about how they've shown us pretty much nothing is 100% true. That this film is hiding just about everything. And to me, this honestly is the best case scenario for this film. Hide everything, surprise people, and deliver tons of character development. Because let's be real, they're introducing us to so many new characters, so many new concepts, spanning thousands of years worth of history, explaining where they were during the events of the previous, entire MCU saga, setting up the mutants and all this. I mean, this film has to take its time. It just has to. And this is gotta be why it has such a long runtime. They want us to understand who these characters are, all their relationships with one another, take their time really kind of experiencing and living in whatever time period or location they're in, and sort of convey to us these high concept space gods things that are really going to change our understanding of the entire MCU. So my fears that this thing was going to be like 2 hours have officially, they don't exist anymore. This is literally the best case scenario. Hell, at this point, I wish this thing was even longer, but unfortunately, they probably had to cut out a good hour of footage, because Chloe Zhao seems to have wanted to go just to town on this film, but let's be real, they were never going to let this thing be 3.5 hours. That was just not happening. So how do you guys feel about this? Does this make you any more excited about these characters, this world, and what we're going to be seeing, or no? In which case, I don't get why you even watch this video.